Hey everyone, Pink Chandelier here, bringing you my first black and white Wi-Fi battle. This battle is going to be up a really good friend of mine, StratoArctica9000. We hadn't battled in a pretty long time due to me losing my Wi-Fi due to breaking my Wi-Fi receiver. It's going to be quite a long match. And in the team preview, you're going to see he's got a Crocodile, which is one of the threats, and the Slowbro and the Chansey, which are going to be really annoying. I'm gonna start out with Raticate, seeing what he's gonna go with. As he sends out his Regigigas. This Raticate's actually a Hustle Raticate instead of the Guts Raticate. It's pretty interesting. I go for the U-turn and miss, and he goes for the Thunder Wave, which is actually going to be better for me, as I'm going to be able to go for the Facade after he goes for that Drain Punch, which hurts me a lot. I go for the Facade. It does 75%, I believe, but he gets back some HP with leftovers. He goes for the Confuse Ray there. I don't know why, when he could have just Drain Punched me and killed me, maybe just stalling out the Slow Start ability. I actually am able to hit off another Facade, and that's goodbye Regigigas. I get hurt by Life Orb, and he sends out his Crocodile. I'm just going to leave in Raticate as Death Fodder, since it's no use, being paralyzed and all. He gets the Moxie boost, which is kind of bad. I send in my Nose Pass. It's going to go for the Crunch, and it actually did a lot more because it got a crit. I go for the Toxic there, just to stall out the turn. He's going to go for the Crunch. I'm going to survive with 6, which was really risky of me leaving it in, but I went for the Pain Split. I bring him down to around half with the Pain Split. He gets hurt by the Poison. I'm just going to switch out of there, just to keep Nose Pass with the most HP possible. He goes for the Crunch on my defensive Dread again. It's going to do a lot due to the Moxie boost that I already got in its stab. He gets hurt by the Rough Skin. I was actually hoping the Toxic would kill him right there, but it keeps him alive, so I just go for the Sucker Punch. And that's one dead Crocodile. I get Lefty's Recovery. He's going to send out his Slowbro. It's going to go for the Psyshock. And I'm going to go for the Dragon Tail for getting that Slowbro gets Regenerator. And I get a crit on the Slowbro, just like he got a crit on my Dredigan. He sends out Bribery. I get Lefty's Recovery. He actually switches out right there, which was really weird, because he could have just killed my Dredigan. Sends out a Slowbro. I'll go for the Glare. It's paralyzed, even though that thing's slow anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna switch out my Dredigan after the leftovers and send out my bulky Latios. It's going to go for the Psyshock. It's not going to do very much. I'm going to recover with leftovers. Then I'm just going to go for the Calm Mind right there. He gets the Parahacks. I get some more Lefty's Recovery. He's going to switch out, as I thought, and I'm going to go for the Calm Mind. Get more defenses up, even though I'm going to try to attack that thing, but it's bulky as hell, so I'm not going to be able to do much. I go for the Psyshock, but since it's Eviolite, I was hoping to do a little bit more after the 2 boosts, but it did a little bit over half. It goes for the Thunder Wave, paralyzes me. I don't have any speed investments on the Latios, so it doesn't really matter much. It goes for the Seismic Toss. I get a Parahacks. I get some more Lefty's Recovery. It's gonna go for the seismic toss again. It's gonna break me down again. I go for the recover. See how much I can get back to take another hit and then go for the side shot. Goes for the seismic toss again, bringing me to 199. Gonna go for the side shot to kill it. That thing's gone, so I get some more lefties recovery. He sends out his bribery. I was expecting a brave bird, so he went for the thrash anyways. Just gonna leave in Latios to see what he did. It was no use anymore since it was paralyzed. I send out my nose pass. Since he's locked into thrash, I'm gonna go for the block just to make sure he stays in, since it can't do very much to me. Right there, locked into thrash. I'm gonna go for the toxic there after he gets the confusion from the thrash. No, I go for pain split actually. I got a little bit ahead. He actually hurts himself in confusion this turn, and then I go for the toxic. He's gonna get hurt by toxic. He's confused, and he hits me with a thrash. I don't know, it doesn't carry superpower. I go for the volt switch to see how much I can do to it. Bring it down enough to have it die by the toxic damage. I send out my Blossom as Bribery faints to the toxic. He sends out his Ursaring. Right there, I would have thought he would have gone for the Protect just to activate his Toxic Orb, so that's why I went for Swords Dance, which was a really bad play on my part, over predicting. I get some leftovers back. I'm still not going to be able to survive a hit now. Another Facade from it, because it's poisoned. So that was just a waste of my Blossom. He gets hurt by the poison, and I send in my Nose Pass. It's going to go for the close combat. I lived the crunch last time, so I was expecting to live the close combat since it's not stab. And I'm just going to go for the pain split right there. It's going to get hurt by the poison. It's going to go for the Swords Dance next. I was expecting it to go for a close combat again since it couldn't do very much to me, but it goes for the Swords Dance. I Volt Switch out of there since he's got a special defense drop. And I'm going to send out my Dredigan, hoping that it would have died to the poison damage. I get some leftovers back, and there it gets hurt by the poison. It doesn't die, so I just Sucker Punch it. I get some more leftovers back, and he's actually only got Slowbro left. I'm gonna go for the Sucker Punch thinking he's gonna attack, but he goes for the Calm Mind instead. So right here it's basically just a prediction war with Dredigan and Slowbro. As I get leftovers back, it's gonna go for the Psyshock. I'm gonna survive since I'm a defensive Dredigan. I'm gonna go for the Dragon Tail. I'm gonna get a crit on it. We're both gonna get leftovers back. And then again, it's just basically a prediction war to see who's gonna attack with my Sucker Punch, and he's just go for the Calm Mind, predicting me to go for the Sucker Punch. We both get leftovers back. And then I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch, expecting him to attack this turn again. I actually get another crit on the Slowbro, and it's going to Psyshock me and kill my Dredigan. And bye-bye Dredigan. It did pretty good, I guess. And then I'm just going to send out Raikou to finish the battle. And right there, it's good game. So if you liked, subscribe, comment, and I'll be bringing more soon. So thanks for watching.